everyone doing? Hi, Garden. Sorry. Sorry we're starting an hour late. My excuse is that I was playing Peak with a friend and we were doing well, so I didn't want to stop. But it was all worth it because we both died right before we reached the end, so... yeah. But it wasn't Roots. Every time it's not Roots, we do well. It's Roots that's the problem. I'm telling you. Anyways, we're back in West of Loathing. Funniest game ever. With our boy, Tiger Rogers. Look at this guy. Gun, a knife, and a Pope hat. Pew! 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 Alright. I don't remember where we left off. Ah, yes, with the silly walk. And our friend. Oh yeah, I was doing accents for this, wasn't I? I forgot. Oh my goodness. What do you think we should do next? Mr. Smee at the rail camp said they did a bunch of dynamite to clear the path for track. That's right. What about all that TNT back at your house? Nothing doing, that's mine. And we get it back from the goblins who stole it. Gustavsson Gulch, I think he said. Woo! Alright. Right. So, Gustavsson Gulch, but they said that was a dangerous place. Oh yeah, we went to bed, didn't we? I think so. So maybe Fort Alldead is actually all dead now because we poisoned their food. It's coming back to me now. It's just... whoa! It appears that Alice's idea worked. There's not a single skeleton left alive in the entire fort. 100 XP! Deadeye, level 4. I didn't know skeletons eat. And I didn't know that they crap. But I guess you learn something new every day. And that's 2 things, so we're ahead of the game. Heck yeah! Alright. I need to get another magnifying glass so we can look for stuff. But I don't have any money, I used it all up. Boom, 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 boom. Whee! Yeah, we already... because we got the lockpicking skill. Here's all their food. Oh yeah, it's all... okay. Is there anything else to do here, or did we just take care of it? Not without some stench resistance. Right, we already kind of... oh, this mass grave is absolutely teeming with those skeletal riflemen. I don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there if you're itching for a fight. Let's go! I've got... we do more damage, maybe? I don't know what things do anymore. Give up is giving up the same as losing. Okay. Let me see. 63... how do I... okay. Bam, bam, bam! Woo! Ow. Ow. Ba-bam! Yeah, man, she's pretty handy. Am I just gonna... yeah, I think I did nothing in this. She's just gonna saw them all. Alright, well. That works out, I guess. Woo! Chemical bullet. Mysticality level 6. Alice picks up bone and examines it carefully. Yeah, we need to get Alice leveled up. Maybe we should just keep doing this until Alice levels up. Let me see. How do we... hey, KX! What is that? Let's see here. Oh, I should have taken a drink is what I should have done. Dead eye, is that? This will attack damage. Oh, yeah. Whoa! Look at those emotes. Beautiful. How you doing? We're playing a very silly game. I need to level up. So we're gonna... Ooh, there's a lot of them. Lot of guys. Each opponent will take 9 damage or kill one of them immediately. Which one is worth it? Killing one? Maybe? We'll see. I think we'll be fine either way. It might just take longer. What you have to do? Portuguese homework, what I'm doing, watching. Ah, I appreciate that. But ooh, I'm low. And now she's gotta heal me. Man. This maybe wasn't the best idea. I'm doing pretty good. Uh-oh. Ooh, this might, Okay. I gain angry. It's like your mother always told you. Don't jump in a pit filled with skeleton riflemen if you're not pretty sure you could do it without getting your butt handed to you. Yeah, it's very often she said that. Alright, fine, we're leaving. We're done here. This is a very silly game, KX. I know, it was 4v2. That was on them. I'm gonna get on my silly horse and I'm leaving. We're gonna go to Abandoned Pickle Factory. You have a run-in with the worst smelling snake you ever seen. There's basically a cartoon stink line coming alive. Hello! Hold your nose and fight it! I'm a snake wrangler. I can... Ooh, he does have cartoon lines of stink coming out of it. Look at that. Bam, bam, bam! Ba-bam! Oh gosh, I've been poisoned. Woohoo! Yeehaw! Good thing it wasn't as strong as it smelled. Muscle level 6. Snake venom bladder. 2 snake venom bladders. You look not to get the skin from this one. Nice. Oh yes, thank you, thank you. So it used to say something, but now it says Haunted Pickle Factory. Amazing. Oh, I'm ice skating. What is this? Batch of pepperoni mold. Oh, well, I don't have foraging. Spooky as this factory is, the woods beyond are even spookier. You should probably take your chances here. Alright. Can we go in here? You feel a sudden electrical jolt as your hand touches the doorknob. Ouch. Oh no, you're late for your shift. Mrs. Vlass is gonna be so mad. She might literally bite your head off. Oh well, not literally. Probably. Quick, get suited up. What is happening here? You clocked in and hurriedly put on your bright green coveralls. I think I'm unconscious. An electrical jolt. It's like when you get electrocuted, I guess. Like, not enough to kill you, but like a jolt. It's like a... like a sting, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got electrocuted and I'm now having like a vision of some kind. Late again! You better stop taking this job for granted! Do you think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory at a reasonable price company store like ours somewhere else? Get with your skills? Ha! You're doing 3 shifts today, Buster! Get to work! You're on pickle hopper duty! Yeah. Do your homework. That's definitely more important. KX. Oh, I guess I'm starting my shift at the pickle factory. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged, like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep a constant flow down the chutes means you're constantly at a near sprint. Because you have to manage the what with the levels equal. Okay. If you get uneven pickle levels, Mrs. Glass knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. A whack from her cane is the minimum you get. At the end of the first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese sandwich in your mouth while Miss Glass glares at her pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second. Oh, jeez. Break's over! Second shift! You, get over to the salt tank now! Oh, gosh. Managing the salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but it's still a never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored and kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably gonna be salt tank duty. White lung is nasty business. White lung. Cough on your own time and get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per thousand. How hard is that to remember? 976, idiot! Please let me out of here. You get another 180-second break before third shift. You spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you've heard a rumor they're considering it. Break's over! Go over to the boiler! Oh no, please let me out, please! Boiler duty means shuffling coal into a furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You've tried to work with your eyes closed, but Miss Vest screams if you drop any coal on the ground. Or if you let the temperature get too low, or too high, or just for no particular reason. At least the use of the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. Let me out! 180 degrees, idiot! Not 189! Not 191! What do you think we pay you for? You don't really miss your sense of smell, or not coughing all the time. You don't really want anything anymore, except to die. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out! With a gasp, you finally snap out of the horrible hallucination, or possession, or whatever the heck that was. Jeez, you can still feel the sting of vinegar vapor in your eyes. I guess I'll enter the pickle factory after all that. This trash smells like garlic dill pickle. It's a factory activation lever. Maybe for later. Oh, it's a ghost! Hey, buddy. You approach the ghost. It's not right. It's not right. All right there, partner? All wrong. The temperature. It's not right. It's all right. It's all wrong. Not right at all. All right, then. You do. All wrong. Ah! Okay, these guys. There's a steam valve. Some steam is released. Nothing happens. Okay. 170 degrees. Maybe I should turn this place on. It's up by 4 degrees. Am I supposed to turn this up to 190? Alright, we can do this. It's just a little bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down. It feels a little bit loud. Gosh. 57, 184, 189! It's too hard. What does it say now? 184! Oh my goodness. 189! It's impossible! Should I just put him out of his misery? It's impossible to get it to 190! 200. 190 degrees! Vinegar is 190 degrees. It's finally done. Thank you. The ghost smiles as he fades away. A few bones hit the ground below it. Vinegar-soaked bones. Rest in peace. Am I gonna have to remember that every time? I don't remember how much salt was. Salt was? Salt. Oh, jeez, calm down. Oh, what was it? Do you remember what the salinity was? No. Surprised I remembered the frickin' boiling. I don't remember how much the salt was. Or whatever this is. Qualified personnel. 13, 5, and 15. Do I have to have that weird vision again? Oh, we'll never find out. What was it? Did I get anything new here? $190 scratched into one of the bones. Yikes. Oh my goodness, that is yikes. I feel like it was... Alright, keep it. Do you remember the salt number? Oh, it can go back. Man, I really want to do this, but I didn't realize I would need to remember the numbers, though I feel like maybe it was kind of... Oh, what in the world? Maybe I leave and come back and I fix it. Let's see, where else do we need to go? I need to go back to... I don't have any money. Ooh, rescue mission. What's that? Your El Vibrato bleeps and you follow the signal because of course you do. Why wouldn't you? One reason why you might not is that it led you to a hulking robot that could easily pound you to scrap. That's totally fair, good. Micro-napping sounds amazing. What in the world? Shoot it! It's dead! Congratulations, you successfully destroyed a priceless ancient relic of a bygone and forgotten age. Oh, we're so close. El Vibrato scraps. Alright. Oh, it's another nice church. Oh, I really need foraging. I'm missing out on so much stuff. Gosh, a real life nun. Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I'm Tagger Rogers. What's with the coots? Cots? Cots? Well, with the cow attacks and so on, I feel my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic rather than just a church. I also sell medical supplies if you'd like your healing to go. You need any errands run or something? Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with the healing properties of a purple grass that grows near here, but I've run out. Would you mind picking some for me? It grows near a cave that makes an unusual humming sound. Oh sure, I think I know the place you mean. No problem, I'll be right back with it. Humming Cave. We went to... Oh, we did go to a Humming Cave. We're in a sign labeled this way to a lazy A-Dude Ranch off the side of the road. Trail. You mark the location on your map. We'll go maybe later, dude. Boom, boom, boom. Does it grow in there? Oh, do I need foraging? Probably. Oh yeah, this is where this is. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da. I didn't really tell you... Ah, here it is. Ah, there we go. Purple grass. Yep, looks totally purple to me. Find a pair of saddlebags slung over a tree branch. Stenciled letters on the side read property of Fort All Dead Library. Bags full of books, mostly boring military field manuals. You do find one specific interest to you, though. Modern Snake Oiler, issue 190. Woohoo! There you go. Welcome back. Were you able to find the Humming Cave with the purple grass? Yep, here you go. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Blessings upon you. Moxie level 9. Oh, she sells stuff. I'm still kind of poor. The old army kit. Broken leg pill. Oh my goodness. That was a good one. I feel like I was... Did I need broken leg pills for something? It's like all my money though, so maybe I won't buy it. I'm not sure which stranger. That these work at all or that they only work on legs. I feel like someone needed a broken leg thing at some point, but I don't know if that's still the case, so I'm not gonna spend all my money on that. I don't have a broken leg, so I'm fine. We need to, we can come back. See a wagon broken down by the side of the road. Well, if we're being honest, if getting attacked by horrible monsters was probably more likely than what happened. Probably more likely than what happened than a simple mechanical failure. We dismount and investigate. Most of the easy pickings have particularly already been picked easily. There's still a safe in there that's presumably too heavy. The scavengers to move. Ah, I don't have safe cracking. Leave it be. I gotta open up my book. Read it. Recipe for a new kind of snake oil concoction that looks like it might come in handy in a fight. As you recover HP in combat, I got my medical friend, my nurse friend, doctor friend. Debilitating toxins gives bad medicine of a combat skill that reduces the target's moxie. If shooting Andy, a skill that lets you fire a whole bunch of bullets at random targets. Ooh, I like shooting Andy. Woohoo! File widely in the air until it feels like second nature. First, it looks like several of your stray shots hit the magazine. It's pretty much a Swiss magazine at the cheese at this point. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, needle. I like that there's just always a needle in a haystack. That's really funny. Depressed rancher candy, ranch punch, and a length of rope. Nice. Oh, hello.
Hey, like, howdy. I'm selling herbal remedies. Care to buy?
Kind of herbal remedies.
The kind that are gifted to us by Gaia without any interference in human hands.
So, weeds?
That's a derogatory term created by the man, but yeah, basically.
Okay. Oh, it's like a... Howdy. Yeah, howdy, man. What's happening? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Not much, man. We moved on to this little patch of land to grow crops, but then we decided it's more natural just to let Gaia grow whatever she wants, right? That's a lot easier, too. Right on, man. Neat. Where'd you get that hat? Oh, this friend of mine made it, man. I forget which one. What do you take for it? Well, I've been thinking of trying a new style, man. Maybe like one of those hats the army guys used to wear back in the day. Like an kind of ironic statement, man. There's an old fort over yonder that way. I'll swap you if you find one of those for me, man. I mean like this? Nice, man. Barter's like commerce, man, except natural. Can you dig it? Strange head sack. Yeah, groovy. Ooh. Strange head sack. Plus 4 muscle. What does this give me? 2 armor and 2 moxie? I think I'll keep my Pope hat, I guess. But if I ever need some muscle. Howdy, I'm Tagger. I'm Louise. Louise Lathrop. Lathrop? Why the long face, Louise? Oh, geez, basically because I'm stuck here farming with a couple of dummies who don't know how to farm a dang thing, so they just let the weeds grow and call it natural. I'm so sick of eating dandelions, I could scream! How'd you get in this predicament? I headed west after graduating bacon school and fell in with these two because they talked a big game about natural grains. Fool that I was. I didn't realize all they were really interested in was getting silly on loco weed and not doing any work. Why don't you leave? I haven't gotten any meat or any prospects or anywhere to go. I mean, dandelions are terrible, but they're better than eating dirt. This is such a mess. So you're looking for work? Gosh, yes, desperately. The only trade I know is bacon, though. Do you know somewhere that's hiring a baker? Heck, even unpaid would be better than this if it comes with room and board. I just want to get out of here. I don't, sorry. Shucks. Well, if you hear anything, please let me know. Will do. Alright, I have a feeling that I don't have no foraging. That our cook friend we met a while ago might want a baker. Where did that guy go? He set up at the town, right? Go back to town? Dirt water? Out the trail show, you see some ancient petroglyphs carved in the rock. Ooh, Mysticality 5. Is the first of a burning coal. Intriguing. Gumption. Speed, max MP, and spleen capacity. Nice. Alright, let's see. This guy set up a... Oh! Cactus Bill! I didn't expect to see you around these parts. Well, I gotta admit, I was a little envious when I saw you leave Bourne Springs, and I figured I'd hitch a ride out west to see what I could see. And just look at this place. So much hustle, so much bustle. Sure are a lot of both those. Hey, nice pot. Thank you kindly. So what's new? Well, to be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness. Sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out here, or failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus. No luck? Not yet. Of course, getting around's a bit of a challenge, but us cactuses live a long time. I'm sure I'll meet somebody. Someday. I'll keep an eye out. Check. I sure would appreciate it. Take your leave. You okay, buddy? Oh! This is the guy who needs the broken leg pills. Yeah, I knew. Well, geez, well, no pressure or anything, but I know. Okay. Alright, I'll go get your leg pills. Oh, an old grave off the side of the trail. Or if not, then someone went and stuck a wooden cross in the ground for no reason. I guess I'll dig it up. Skeleton bone and a gold skull. I knew I needed those broken leg pills. I better have enough money. Did I use up money? I bought those things. Oh crap, I don't think I'm buying anymore. Darn it! How do you get money in these places? Wait, can I sell something to you? Alright. Sell, what do I sell? Broken board. I don't think I need this. For 30? Yeah, there we go. Broken leg pills. Thank you kindly. Oh, I didn't have any event happen that time. There you go. Yep, here you go. Woohoo! Aw, woo, thanks. I feel like a new man again, or at least the same man with a new leg. That's good. Go drink some milk or something, okay? Oh, that's nice. Ooh, hot dog. Hey! Howdy, Doug. Well, if it isn't my savior, good old Tagger, howdy yourself. Sign outside. Yeah, I had to change the name. I tried to file a trademark, and it turns out there's already something called a hot dog. What is it? Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyway, a single letter removed, and I'm in business. I don't have much money, but surely hot dogs are so expensive. Oh, mysticality? Well, only for the rest of the day, though. I don't really care then. Doug grins as you approach the counter. Alright, fine. Bye, Doug. Oh, I see. So these vacant lots are probably people that I rescue that go and make a living out here or something. Oh yeah, and there's this happening too. Old millinery. Old millinery. Millinery. That's a good word. Old abandoned. Wait, what? You know, the old abandoned pickle factory. That's where I was. Alright, thank you, guard. Old millinery. To your delight, you see a silhouette of a big circus tent towering over the pines. The circus! I'll go there afterwards. Oh, hats. Whee! I like when it's... Ow. Walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around on a big pile of half-made hats. It's the law! Skedaddle! The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Fine. just hats. This was apparently the demo model for a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs that are in the recently invented public domain. Recently invented. They're all set up to play just the first few seconds of on a loop. People who worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to set the dial to? You. Ah. It's all locked. So many brims, so little time. Where is this hiding? J'accuse. Ah! Oh, I didn't realize that it would get me killed shooting one of the hats. Making that dust off their hands gesture like in a cartoon. I've got 2 angry now, or maybe my angry. Okay, I only have 1 angry. Oh no, he's back! Alright, let's see here. I bet it's the black hat, right? J'accuse. Got your hat. Oh, nice. He's tied up outside. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Now they're all black. How am I supposed to... Dents? I don't know much about hat making, but you know, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, maybe that's the clue? I was like, I can walk around here and there. Okay. Oh! I think that one moved. Oh, it did move. J'accuse! Got her! Liners. Given the quality of one-liners around here, you don't need multiple. Oh, this one is not as... This one's different. Jacuse! Woohoo! Squatchies? Part of that weird kind of hat you'd never wear. Okay, let's see here. Someone's sleeping in here. Ah! Jacuse! Got him. What you get for taking a nap. Brims. All the brims. All right. Oh. My old public domain home. I like that it sounds like echoey when you go into a different room. What the heck was that? Someone just drank something?
I'll sniff you out.
Drinking again. Just drinking. What? Maybe we'll try the office. Wait. So, whistling you hear. Aha! Jacuse! Song was too good. Is that all of them? There's probably one left in here, right? Oh, sick. Oh, I need safe cracking. Guy who sat here wore a lot of hats, but he made even more. Several years worth of hat magazines, Hat Trend, Hat and Head, Hats Today, that kind of thing. Alright, we gotta come back here when we have safe stuff. We can never remember that. Probably not. Woo! Turn them in! Where'd you find them? The old millinery? Yep. Of course, you know, bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyways, your reward. 1,000 meat and 75 XP. Yes! Gumption level 5. All in a day's work. Am I gonna be arresting ghosts? Oh yeah, I bet I am actually. That's the guys at the pickle place. Amazing. But I gotta remember the pickle number. Where are we going? We can go to the circus. Yeah. Shot rings out and something buzzes past your ear. You quickly dive behind a rock just in case. These two things are connected and not just say someone's hunching nearby, and also there's a bee. Yeah, garden? I fear. What's wrong? I don't remember the pickle number. I need to know the numbers of the pickles so I could put those ghosts to rest. The pig. I got it's totally normal thing. Look. This was I got a hallucination when I entered the pickle factory, and there was specific numbers each of the pickle factory machines needed to be at. But I only remembered one of them because I didn't realize I needed to remember them. And so now I need to try to remember the pickle numbers. Okay? This is no laughing matter. The pickle numbers are very important. Anyways, I'm being shot at. Peering carefully around your rock, you eventually spot movement in the underbrush. It's a hunter with an old-fashioned matchlock rifle and a cloak with leaves stuck to it, which is less effective as camouflage than it sounds because the trees around here are pine trees. You also notice that he's been out here a very long time, which you can infer in the way he's literally a skeleton. Attack him! Oh, I don't have Hornswoggling 3, apparently. Take him out! Shoot him! Oh, I got 4 action points now. Yo. And then, Alice, you can just... Hey, KX! How was your homework? We're gonna go to the circus now. Woohoo! Cargo jeans. These things were out of style before our grandfather was born. That said, they've got a lot of little pockets for you to keep bullets and extra gunpowder stuff in. Oh no. Oh, Alice has become stronger. Nice! Yeah. Well, at least you got some of it done. It's always better just to... whenever I'm doing work, I'm like, at least I'm doing it. At least it's technically getting done now, as I'm doing it. Looks like you found the circus those clowns were talking about. Ugh, a circus. That's like a clown hive. Fortunately, it's not a very big circus. There's probably aren't very many clowns. Certainly not enough for an army or an invasion force or anything. Still, since it turns out demonic clowns are a real thing, any number of them could be a real trouble. Walk up as nonchalantly as possible, so the clown clowning the ticket booth won't suspect you know his horrible secret. Whistle innocently. I'm gonna put on those pants. Where'd my pants go? Oh, I got pants. Oh, they just gave it to me immediately. Okay, because I didn't have any pants. Now I have pants. Woohoo! Amazing. Hello, good sir. As you approach, the clown puts on that basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use when the last thing they want to deal with is a customer, but they're not allowed to say so. When you get up close, the clown blinks and narrows his eyes and looks at something under his counter. When he looks back at you, his expression has more than a little glare to it. Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir. How can I help you? Like to run away with the circus. Hey, KX. I'd like to see the circus, please. Well, you came to the right place then. Haha. But if you want to get inside, you'll need a ticket. What is that face? Okay. I see. No worries. And presumably you can sell me one. Well, certainly I can. That's my job after all. For you, sir, a ticket will cost 10,000 beat. Say what? Does it seem a bit high? I promise you, sir, as its price is a real steal. Well, you got that right. Why is it so expensive? Well, now, this is no podunk little traveling circus. We've got rides, games, food, and an amazing demonstration of knife throwing skill, but none other than Barnaby Bob himself. Tell me more about Barnaby Bob. Oh, the boss is a real master of knives, let me tell you. He does this amazing stunt where he gets a volunteer from the audience up on stage and throws knives at him. He never misses his target. Did you leave out the part where he puts an apple on their head or something? What? Oh, right, sure. More about the rides. Well, I suppose I should say ride, but we haven't had a single grisly merry-go-round incident since, since we stopped turning it on. Any games? Oh, we got a ton of them. Does 3 count as ton? 3 is more like some. We got some of them. And the food? You've got your favorites, popcorn, sarsaparilla with the fancy new bottle caps, and get this, did you hear about that new thing a fella invented? Cotton candy? Yeah, I think I might have. Well, it's still patented, but we're pretty sure we figured out how it works. Mostly, more or less. You aren't doing a very good job of selling me on this. Whatever do you mean? I will hornswoggle you, sir. Look, I'll drop the act. You don't know who I am, do you? Should I? Tiger Rogers, Bureau of Traveling Entertainment Inspections. Bureau of... That's not a thing. Is that a thing? It's a thing. A very serious thing. And your ticket prices won't be an encouraging note in my report. Whoa now, hold on, Chief. I was just joshing you. Come on, you know how clowns do. Mm-hmm. So what's the actual fee? 500 meat. Alright, that'll do. Jeez. He is part of the clown organization. We ran into clowns before and they beat us up. And then left. This is our chance for revenge. 500 meat. Alright. Let me stamp your hand for re-entry. There you go. Enjoy the show. What about my partner? Partner's getting free. Oh, how nice of you. Clown revenge! As you enter the circus, the ticket booth clown shouts, "Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir," in a loud and enthusiastic voice. You walk into the circus. Actually, I guess it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. As nonchalantly as possible. There are a bunch of clowns around, working at the booths and so on. More clowns than customers, of which there don't seem to be more than a dozen or so. Which is good, in that it means the clowns can't disappear you as easily if they figure out what you know. But on the other hand, if things go wrong here, innocent bystanders might get caught in the crossfire. Got it. An extremely muscular clown seems to be guarding the entrance of to some sort of stage. Clown crosses his arms and grunts when you approach. Ticket, please. Ticket for what? Barnaby Bob's Stunt Spectacular. What's that? The boss does a show. Yes? Yeah. What kind of show? Knife tricks, mostly. Sell me a ticket? No, I'm out. Can anyone sell me a ticket? You can win one at one of the games. Okay. It appears to be a shooting gallery type carnival game. Hey now, fella, I just gonna give all the clowns the same voice. Hey now, fella, I like to think I know a customer with a sharp eye and a quick hand when I see one. How'd you like to test your skills against a game of dexterity? What's the game? Well, on the wall behind me, I've got a bunch of thick-skinned, underinflated balloons. For 10 meat, I'll loan you a cheap, inaccurate pistol and a pile of badly made ammunition, and your goal is to pop as many of those balloons as you can before the pistol stops working. That's an unusually honest-sounding description. I discovered making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is only makes people more determined to be the one who beats it. They're all secretly the same clown, but with different clown makeup. That would be... that would be pretty... it's just one clown. Very fast clown. What's the prize? A ticket to Barnaby's Bob stage show. Which is otherwise sold out, so it's a rare catch, my friend. Alright, I'll give it a shot. I don't lose all my money here. Clown hands you a cheap pistol and gestures at the balloon behind him. A single sprinting clown. Good luck! Shoot backwards and cross-eyed. Shoot from the hip. Oh, I can shoot like the wind, but I can't shoot like a jaguar. I don't have 30 moxie yet, but I'll shoot for like the wind. Oh, you know what? I'm happy with this. Take careful aim and pop off rounds and balloons for as long as you hold the gun together. Hey, not bad at all. Not enough balloons for a grand prize, but it's still worth a little something. A little stuffed cat. Ah. Yay! Pistol damage! Whoa, it goes in your offhand. Yeah, I want to put this in my offhand. What do I have in my offhand now? What is this, a gilded lily? Oh, it goes on my lapel. Damage 5 to 6. Where's my offhand? Ah, melee, spell damage. Actually, yeah, I don't do melee or spell damage anyway, so this is perfect. Ah, beautiful. I do love cats. They're just so adorable. Alright. Oh gosh, what the heck is he doing over there? Hey, kid. There's a kid here searching around with a sad look on his face. Okay, kid, you lose your parents? I lost my lucky bottle cap. You haven't seen it, have you, sir? No, but I'll keep an eye out. What's it look like? It's shiny steel and it's on a little chain. Alright, I'll let you know if I find it. Alright, I need more moxie, I guess. Or maybe I can... There's to be some kind of card-based carnival game, though it's not clear how it works from here. Greetings and salutations, fella. This is a game designed to test your intelligence capacity for abstract thought. And, well, if you care to try your luck, far be it from me to obstruct you. What's the game? Simplest guessing game imaginable. I've got a standard deck of playing cards here. I'll show you all the faces, and then I turn them back over, and you start picking cards. You guess what cards I pick, and you win. You can shuffle them? Oh, sir, if you can memorize a deck of cards that fast, more power to you. Or if you got a touch of magic in you, and you want to try reading my mind, that's fine, too. Just don't dig too deep, huh? Alright, give it a shot. What's the prize? Tickets about to be added, so that was a rare catch. Okay. Oh, I only have 10 mysticality. Darn it. Carefully scan the deck of cards as the clown spreads it out in front of you, and then he turns over with a sweeping flourish. Ready? Hi, Sarkoon. This is such a normal game. What do you mean? I'll give it a lot. Clown starts picking cards out of a deck. and holding them up with those backs to you. You managed to guess a few, but not very many. Don't feel bad, friend. That's about average. Not good enough to win a prize, though. Darn. That's true. Oh, I didn't even get anything? Test your might. Okay, here we go. I got a lot of might. I'm gonna run out of... Well, actually, I've got quite a bit. This appears to be one of those test your strength games where they have you use a big hammer to ring a bell. We're here for clown revenge, Sarkoon. See, I'm just trying to gain their trust so I can take revenge on the clowns. So this is all part of the big plan. Oh, I have the silly walk. Very normal.
Well, howdy there, fella. This here game's a challenge of strength, and I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you might prefer one of the other games. If you care to try your luck, though, I certainly won't stop you.
What's the game?
Simple as can be. Just take this big mound here and hit the lever under the bell. Ring the bell, you win. Think it's about to be show. Okay.
I can do it. Oh, maybe actually. Maybe I can't do it at all.
Good luck.
You heave the mallet off the counter and struggle to carry it over the lever, which you don't so much hit as drop the mallet onto it. Completely out of breath. Little bell ticker doesn't move at all.
Wow, is there a word for when something is so unimpressive it actually becomes impressive as a result?
There's a clown here selling rubber toy balloons. You notice he's watching you, and then he notices that you've noticed, and he smiles and waggles the balloons in you enticingly.
Howdy there, fella. Interest you in a toy balloon?
Can you make it float like that?
Why, there's nothing to it. Heck, they all float around here. Ho ho!
Oh gosh. Of course. What colors you got?
Oh ho, we'll just take a
look. Red. They're all red.
99 red Luft balloons.
How much are they? For you, just 30 meat. Alright, I'll take them.
Alrighty then, here you go. Anything else I can do for you?
Got a balloon. You tell me more about your circus?
Really, it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. Ho ho! What would you like to know?
What are your traveling plans? This place you've set up is kind of out of the way. What are your plans?
Haven't decided yet. That's why we sit down somewhere a bit more rural. Keep things relatively quiet while we scout around, get a lay of the land and all. Ho ho!
Where'd you travel from? Where was your previous stop interesting?
Oh, northwest-ish. It was a little hole in the ground kind of place. You wouldn't have heard of it. Ho ho!
Oh, gosh. That's the first time someone knew that one. I just added that one earlier. That even barely sounded like a meow. I tried to find, like, meow sounds, and they're all kind of weird. Meow. Why is everyone working here a clown? Oh, it's traditional. When you call them, rodeo stopped being put on, the rodeo clowns took other jobs at the circuses and carnivals. Over the years, it just became the normal thing for carnies to be clowns. It's a community, you might say. Ho ho! What's this Barnaby Bob guy? Oh, the boss is a real famous showman, though I'm not surprised you haven't heard of him around here. Ho ho! Got an eye like a hawk. He's a real whiz with those knives of his. Don't miss the show, it's a real highlight of the carnival. See you around, clown. Catch you later, like an alligator. Alright, so I need to get some more moxie, apparently. Gotta get some more moxie. How much moxie do I got? I need 40 moxie. And right now I only have 21. Wait, no, 30 moxie? Maybe it's just 30. Oh, the sideshow. Forgot about that.
Howdy, fella. Can I interest you in the wondrous and mysterious delights of the sideshow?
What do you got in there?
Secrets, mystery, things too weird and disturbing to be witnessed by the light of day.
Freaks? Not just freaks. Gosh. How much does it cost? For you, 300 meat. And for everyone else, 300 meat. Man, I'm using up all of my money here. Alright, I'm in.
You won't be disappointed. In the event you are disappointed, no refunds.
Takes your meat, stamps your hand.
There you go, enjoy.
Alright. The sideshow tent is fairly large and packed with weird things to look at, like all good sideshows are. A few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around and making everything look even more eerie. A clown is hanging out in here, presumably to keep an eye on the exhibit. He grins and nods as you enter.
Come on in, take your time, have a good look around. Just remember, no touching.
Oh gosh, does this person have an eyeball for a face? This guy is a startling sight, even for a circus freak show. His entire head is one enormous eyeball. As you look him over, he stares back at you. Not that he's got much choice. Hello, I'm Tiger. How's it going? Can you talk? Guess not. So, the circus gig, how do you like it? Oh, I see, his hands slowly curl into fists and the knuckles turn white with tension. Do you blink? Or wink, I guess? I guess not. Move a little to the side and lean over the rope to get a closer look at the guy. He's basically just what he seems to be at first glance. A guy with a giant eyeball for a head. You do notice two things, though. Yeah. First, he has an odd lump at the, well, you would call the base of a skull if he had one. Sort of crumpled, fleshy mass the size of a fist. With a squint and some imagination, it almost looks like the crushed and shriveled vestigial remains of a human head. Oh, gosh. The second thing you notice is that his ankles are locked to the legs of the stool, and his legs of the stool are bolted to the floor. Oh no, KX. Okay, so his eyeball enlarged so much that his head is just like, that's very disturbing. Yeah. Alright, we'll see you around. Shelves are filled with jars, and the jars are filled with things, real weird looking things. You lean a little closer to inspect the jars. They mostly contain malformed or mutated animals pickled in formaldehyde. A 3-headed kitten, oh, some kind of ferret or weasel with 8 legs. A twisted Mobius loop of snake without head or tail. Weird, crazy stuff. I know. I need to probably. I think once I have the ticket, which I need more moxie for, apparently, I'll take out the leader and then I'll free all these poor people. One shelf seems devoted to huge, gross, pale grubs, like fat, featureless white worms the size of a sweet potato. The one on the end is larger than the others and has shiny black eyes. Someone has painted its face in apparent parody of clown makeup. Yuck. The pasty white face has been painted with little blue triangles over and under the eyes. The creature has a long, thin slash of a mouth as well, and the area around it has been painted with bright red lipstick. Just had a couple of cheese bread. Ooh. It's not shaped nor tastes like bread nor cheese, though. 300 meat for this, yeah. The black eyes flash red as the thing suddenly thrashes in its jar, spinning to face you and stretching its mouth open, revealing rows of yellow shark teeth. You stumble back with a cry of shock. Yeah! Ah, ha ha! Got you pretty good there, buddy. What is that? Yeah, it ain't a real critter. It's made of rubber and clay and doll parts and such. Got an electro magnet under the shelf to move it with. Man, takes a little push button gizmo out of his pocket to show you. Should have seen your face. You about jumped out of your boots. Ha ha ha! Ugh. These shelves are displayed a large collection of strangely painted eggs. You see several shelves full of white eggs, each one painted with a unique pattern of colorful shapes. Oh no, KX. Scammer! Is there ads? It says it's not ads aren't starting for another 2.5 minutes. A small place card pinned to one of the shelves says, clown eggs! Oh. In the circus community, it is traditional for— oh, I've actually heard of this! For each clown to paint their chosen makeup pattern onto an eggshell. Those clown eggs are archived for future reference to ensure that no one chooses a pattern that has already been used. It is considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. These must be the eggs for the clowns that work in the circus. You recognize a few of them, like the clown here on the slideshow tent and the ticket seller on our front. Welcome back! Hey, step back, please. No touching. Sorry. That's kind of cool. Oh. Based on his attitude, uniquely combining attentiveness and boredom, you assume this clown's job is to keep an eye on the sideshow exhibit. Howdy, fella. Welcome to the sideshow. Thanks. What's to see in here? Well, down the left, we have our collection of spooky warp mirrors. Right here, we have exhibit of clown eggs and pickled punks. And further down to the right is our freak show. Feel free to explore, and I'll be here if you got any questions. I have a question. What are those things in the jars? Imagine that iDude is not even real and still a clown with a costume on it. Maybe. I hope so. That's the better answer to that. I don't understand it either, KX, but it's very funny. I don't. That's what we in the business call pickled punks, a menagerie of strange and twisted creatures such as you've never before seen till the like, captured and preserved and on display for your entertainment and edification. That's how the boss says it. Are they real? As real as they come, huh? Okay. Ooh. This guy's doing some stuff. Weird bent mirrors that make you look all crazy, as if there wasn't enough crazy stuff looking around here already. Your reflection in the mirror is short and squash looking. Hold it up like an accordion. You spend a moment moving back and forth in the mirror, seeing how the image changes. It's kind of amusing. Oh, they're not gonna show me? The mirror makes you look really stretched out and thin. Your limbs twist and writhe like snakes as you move around. It's a bit unsettling, and your muscle ache a little sympathetically. This mirror somehow shows you what you look like in cloud makeup. Bloodshot eyes stare back at you from a pasty white face painted with an odd pattern of red triangles. And the flickering lantern light, it almost looks like he winks at you. Brr. Okay, that is freaky. I want to ask this guy more questions. What's with those weird mirrors?
Aren't they, right? That's what they call an optical illusion, as I understand it. It has to do with the way light reflects off them.
I'm 100% sure that what I saw can't be explained by the reflection of light.
No telling what you might see if you look too long.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to this guy. This man is neatly dressed, though his suit is a bit threadbare and out of fashion. He's smoking a pipe and leafing through a magazine. When you start to look at him, he nods amicably. Hello there, welcome to the sideshow. My name is Douglas.
Hi, I'm Tiger.
Delighted to meet you. So, well... Are you perhaps trying to think of a polite way to ask what's wrong with me? You got me. Don't worry, Tiger. I am in a sideshow after all. It is an obvious and natural question. Wait a minute. You said that last bit without moving your lips. Are you a ventriloquist? Not at all. Allow me to demonstrate. Just remember the meme with the absolute pointless braille text in the upper part of the distorted mirrors. That's funny. I haven't seen that. Oh, now the ads are playing. He stands up and turns around. His back is the same as his front. That is, his suit has been tailored with two front sides. He has another face on the back of his head, with his hair cut and parted appropriately. Ta-da! He sits back down. His knees and other joints crack and pop loudly as they reverse themselves. Oh. Douglas winces slightly, though certainly not as much as you expect. What in the... Surprising, yes? A bit, yeah. How is that even possible? Douglas shrugs and holds his pipe up to the now back of his head, so the other's face can take a puff. Are you... what's the phrase? Siamese twins? Not exactly. It is difficult to describe, I'm afraid. Two minds in one body, with two faces? It would be closer to the truth to say two instances of the same mind. With, as you say, two faces. Oh gosh. Not AI. Not AI ads! Oh gosh. You're right, that doesn't make any sense at all. The other face chuckles and Douglas holds his magazine behind his back. It took some getting used to. That much is quite certain. Were you born like this? I would rather not discuss how it came to be this way, if you don't mind. Okay, sorry. No apology necessary. Your knees must be a wreck. Surgery was necessary to permit them to bend in both directions. It sounds worse than it feels, I assure you. Why are you in a sideshow? With a regular suit and haircut, you could easily pass for normal. I have a contract. At the corner of your eye, you spot the clown making a gesture, but you don't catch what it is. Douglas clears his throat. Plus, well, it's quite the life, you know. Free room and board, travel the world. You meet such interesting people. Talk to you later, Douglas. Gosh. Oh, hello. There's a lady here with her head sticking out of a hole in a large metal box. She nods politely at you. Hello.
Hello there, enjoying the carnival?
Well, it's interesting. She smiles slightly. Ah, yes, I'm sure it is. Can I ask you something? Certainly. What's your name? I'm Janet, and you? I'm Tiger. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Tiger. Why are you in a box? That's a rather personal question, isn't it? Oh, sorry. I'm only teasing, dear. Would you like to see inside? Sure. Janet whistles the signal to signal the clown, and he moseys over. He unlocks the door to the front of the box and throws it open with a theatrical flourish. Inside, instead of Janet's body, you see a tangled, complicated assortment of glass tubes and pipes, ticking clockwork gears and pumps. Liquids of various colors, mostly red, slosh through the tubes. A large bellows near the top inflates and begins to slowly deflate. What do you think? Some kind of trick, right? You fold it up behind a mirror in there or something? No trick. The clown chuckles and walks around the back of the box. He opens a hatch and waves at you through it, then saunters back to his place by the shelves. That's horrifying! Like something out of a nightmare! Yes, that is an accurate description. I'm sorry, I hope I haven't insulted you. No offense taken. I've only seen it myself once in a mirror. It took quite a while to get used to the situation. How did this happen? Were you in some kind of terrible accident? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about that. Of course, sorry, it must be a painful memory. Her calmly composed face creases into a very slight grimace as she shoots a sidelong glance at the clown. Okay, something's happening here. Are they... Yes. Hello, it's nice to meet you, Janet. So long. Good luck, Tiger. Wait, I want to take it. Oh gosh, it's open now. How are you feeling? If you're referring to my condition, don't worry. I've grown accustomed to it, more or less. You watch the various liquids slosh around in her tank and pipes for a minute. Weird, gross, but indeed educational. You get a perk, anatomical learning. Interesting. What does that give me? You know how to makes a human being tick and how to stop one from ticking. Come to that. 3 melee attack damage. Ah, cool. Woo. A life-sustaining device and making it as part of a carnival. Horrifying indeed. I feel like the clowns did this to people. What's about these people? I mean the freaks? Aren't they a scream? The one with the giant eyeball head's my favorite. Quite nice, quiet fella. Uh-huh. If you have any questions about the other two, feel free to ask them personally. I wouldn't want to be telling tales out of school. Since the eye guy can't talk, though, you can ask me about him if you want. Clowns were villains all along. I mean, this makes sense, yeah. Clown. Alright, what can you tell me about him? Not much, I'm afraid, to be honest. He joined us all about a year ago, maybe a little less. Where'd he come from? No idea. Weird, ain't it? You think... You think fellas look like that? You've read about them in the papers, right? Well, yeah. Sure is mysterious. Why is he locked to his chair? Oh, you noticed that, did you? Real shame, that is. Feels a bit unpredictable. Has a violent spell once in a while. Gosh. Don't you worry, none. I'm keeping an eye on him. How'd it get like that? Couldn't tell you. But you got a theory, at least. Well, maybe he says something no human fella should ever see. Okay. Bye. I got a bad feeling about this place, guys. I don't know about you. Hot food, cold drinks, tepid candy. There's a clown here selling rubber toy balloons. Wait, or is it the same clown as before? He looks identical. Is he following you around? Hi, fella. Anything else I can get for you? Weren't you on the other side of the midway just now? Oh, nope, that was some other balloon guy. We just dress alike and use the same face paint. No, but it's taboo to use the same face paint. Oh, he's lying. Did we fool you? He grins and gives you a big exaggerated wink. Travel from town to town and capture people for profit. That's what it feels like is happening. What else can I do for you? You tell me more about secret? Really, it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hair. Oh, okay. See you around, clown. Cotton candy! Calls the clown behind his food stand and then makes a whoop sound with a slide whistle. Try this, just invented confectionery delight. Whoop! Step right up, fella. Step up and try one of the world's newest candy sensations. What is it? Cotton candy, the finest in several senses of the word. Spun sugar created through a revolutionary new process. So light and sweet and fluffy, it's like eating butterfly dreams and kitten wishes. Whoop! So is it actually made out of cotton? Certainly the funny looking game became a psychological horror. Yeah, it's starting to look that way. What? No, cotton is indigestible, no matter how much chocolate you cover it with. Found that out the hard way, did you? How'd you make it? That's a metal box with a wide funnel cut out the top. This little machine right here. Couldn't tell you how it works, much as I'd like to brag. It's a trade secret. You invented it? Not as such. A couple dentists down south were the first ones. Dentists, go figure. But after hearing about it, I managed to figure out how it works. Made a few improvements with my design, too. Aren't pets just a joy? I was letting Sweet Potato potty and she comes back up the porch with brown smears across her face with garden. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Love pets. Gosh, no, don't say that. Anyways. Cotton candy. Now I'm really curious. Sorry, fella, these secrets in the box are for nobody's eyes but my own. I'll be happy to sell you some cotton candy, though. How much does it cost? Just 300 meat. I don't got 300 meat. Never mind. I'm broke because of everything else I've already done. Cold drinks, cold sarsaparilla in bottles. You selling them in bottles? That's right. Got the newfangled
crown, cork, bottle caps and all. And I got root beer, ginger beer, and sarsaparilla. How about vanilla? Nope. How about dried strawberry? Nope. How about plain tap water? Nope. How about lemon lime? Nope. How about cherry? Nope. How about lemonade? Nope. How about rhubarb? Nope. How about energy drinks? Nope. How about cherry? Nope. How about grapefruit? Nope. Okay, I feel like we're... Diet celery. What kinds do you have again? I got root beer, ginger beer, and sarsaparilla. Do you make the drinks yourself? If you're asking if we have a wagon dedicated to brewing and bottling 3 different kinds of soda on a traveling carnival, no, we stock up as we pass through large towns. Ah. How much are they? 205 meat. 205? It's for the deposit of the bottle. No thanks. I have to go make some more meat and then come back here. Red Hats! Calls the clown behind this food stand. Red Hats, footlongs, 2 kinds of mustard. There's also a small sign that says lost and found. Oh, perfect. Oh my goodness, KX. No. Howdy, sir. Can I interest you on a hot footlong sausage? How much are they? 250 meat with your choice of condiments. What are the condiments? I got onions, pickle, relish, 3 kinds of mustard, and 2 kinds of ketchup. Kinds of mustard. Yellow, brown, yellow, and blue. Blue mustard? Oh, looks like I'm all out of blue. Sorry. 2 kinds of ketchup? Yep, got both ketchup and catsup. No thanks. Wait, but the lost and found though. Is that kid? I'd like to see the lost and found. Oh, sure thing. What'd you lose? A lucky bottle cap. Found pulls a wooden box out from under the counter and looks inside. Here's your luck. This one yours? Pulls the box out of the counter and for you to see and turns back to his girl for a moment. Box contains a shiny bottle cap with a metal chain, a folded pocket knife, a white silk handkerchief, a bottle of smelling salts. Yep, that's the one. Thanks. No problem, sir. And I want to ask him if his things are actually a foot long. They're actually a foot long? 12 inches? Because, okay. Just gotta stop right there, seeing as there's ladies and children present. You want one or not? What are they made out of? What do you mean? They're pork. What else do you make a sausage out of it? I'm wondering if you have a vegetarian option. Unless you finish your armor before you're... Yeah. Is robbing an option? I wish. I think there's too many witnesses right now. Mister, this is a carnival, not a herbivore. Herbivore. Been saving up that one up, haven't you? Oh yes, thank you, sir. Alright, I'll go give this kid his bottle cap back, and then we'll probably have to leave and go get some more money and moxie or whatever the crap we need. Kid! Hi, sir, did you find my lucky bottle cap?
Is this the one?
That's it, thank you, sir.
This is happy now. No problem, kid. Alright, I guess we did that.
Okay, sir, say that's a real nice balloon. You want to trade? I'll give you my lucky bottle cap for it.
Okay, sure.
Thanks again, sir.
Okay. Probably belongs to that kid because you can't imagine what's more... There's more than one person around who would be so into a bottle cap that they'd hang it on a keychain. Okay, we'll just hope that that comes in handy at some point. Wait. You mean the child? The bald child? Most people here are bald. Not that splitting up is maybe the best idea, but I'll stick around here and keep an eye on the exit. I'll stick around for a bit. Wait, no, I already did. Oh, what's it say? Merry-go-round has dirty canvas turbo root. Science is condemned until further notice. We encourage anyone suffering from horse bites to consult the doctor. You think we should do next? Ideas. Says you told the professor you bring him 5 chunks of El Vibrato scrap. Oh, okay, so Alice is the one telling me things. Perfect. Saltpeter. Oh, back to the chef in Dirtwater. Saltpeter. I remember I saw that, but now I'm out of money again. And it's at the picture factory. Okay, fine. Alright, we'll be back, circus freaks. Going back to the abandoned pickle factory. Man, they're not gonna tell me. Alright, I guess I'll have to just kill these ghosts. Let me see. I really wish I remembered. Okay, fine. Oh my goodness, what the heck? He's got ghost pickles!
shoot wildly. Alright, wait. Maybe not actually. How much does this guy have? 58. I'll just take this guy out. Ah, I forgot the pickles. Block stuff. The pickles! Oh my goodness, the pickles do damage, dude. I know, actually some useful Alice's. What the heck are these freaking pickles doing to me? Oh no, I'm gonna get... This is why I wanted to know the pickle number. Gonna have to watch my VOD or something. This is ridiculous. Surely there should be some way to know. The pickle numbers! Oh, maybe I can turn it on. Something in the machinery room may not be- Dark rats! So that's right. Take the shovel. Oh, I got another shovel. I think I already had a shovel, but it's fine. I have 2 of these. I need 5 for the guy. Ranch punch. Huh. Alright, where do we go? Back to Dirtwater. Pickles just beat me up. Look, there were ghost pickles, okay? As you're riding along, you see some braided fuses sticking out of a nearby rock. Investigating more closely, you see that somebody drilled a hole in the rock and inserted a bunch of dynamite, but apparently lost interest and just wandered away without sending it off. Or maybe they were just out of matches. Oh! 3 dynamite! How many do I need for the other thing? Probably more than that. Let's see. Apparently I can sell some of this crap I have. I got 2 shovels. Was I supposed to give this? Silver nugget. Only 35? Got any mail? Hi, I'm Tiger Rogers. Any mail for me? Yes, actually. Package came for you. Here you are. A package from Rufus. That's, yes, I can, yeah, imagine that would be a bad thing. What'd I get? A package from your younger brother, Rufus. He's weird, but he's a sweet kid at heart. Oh, dear bro, I found this and thought it might help you not die. Oh. Jeez, you really miss that kid. You miss your parents. You get all nostalgia thinking about it. Nostalgia mode unlocked in options menu. I'm in nostalgia mode. I was like, what the heck just happened? Alright, let's learn. Good medicine is skill that lets you recover HP in combat. Quicken the draw skills that increases your speed. Perk that lets you consume more potions in a day. You're fast enough you can leave the game and it won't happen. Oh gosh. Okay, that's good to know, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay, never mind then. I guess the perk. Whoa, big spleen! Sneeze so hard that the magazine is blown completely to bits. Gesundheit. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn off nostalgia mode. Because, oh, maybe not actually. Is that better or worse? Is this too bright? Well, if someone ever complains about it's too bright, then we can always switch it back. Okay, so the ghosts at the pickle factory probably belong in there, right? But we have to take them out. But we can only take them out if we remember the numbers. Oh, and Hot Dog needs his salt. Salt. I think there was some salt pepper at Saltpeter. Find a crate of supplies bound for a nearby army fort. Looks like it fell off the wagon. Or the driver fell off the wagon and was too drunk to strap it down. In any case, it looks like you got knocked over by the fall. Back through the fin and find yourself a military content like those army cowards have been used for back east in their coward hidey holes. Nice. Ooh. Alright, let's see. How much can salt pepper be? Probably it's not. So you just transplant and now you have a perk. Oh, is this not where salt pepper was? I can get this and then we can go back to that one place, I guess. Where was salt pepper? No, not the circus. Turn me together. The El Vibrato transported things start bleeping at you, and you play hot and cold with it until you find a weird-looking crate hidden behind some rocks. Yoo-hoo! Oh, that's enough! Rumble around the outside of the crate till you find the bit that makes the lid slide open. You push it. Yes. Oh, a punch card. Interesting. Okay, we're not ready for the circus yet. We'll go... Where are we going? Fort All Dead. Hi there, I'm Wandering Sally. Howdy, Sally. I'm Taggart. What's your line? Trading. I wander all around these lands just like it says on the label, and I buy a little here and sell a little there to make my way. Care to see the wares? Sure thing, Wandering Sally. Oh, man. Wandering Sally's campsite. Just take a look around. Okay, fine. Bar soap, fungicide bomb. Huh. Like a marigold, working boots. Pickaxe, needles are good. Maybe I'll get some needles. Lucky marigold. I know what you're thinking, not so lucky for the marigold, but actually marigolds aren't conscious, so they really can't conceive of good or bad luck. Suppose that's true. Carrot. Bar of soap. Apple. Okay. For all day. There we go. Oh my goodness. We're never gonna get there. KX, don't worry about it. Yeah, just whatever your brain comes up with. Why the money is meat, I don't know. Because money didn't exist back then, so they had to have something, I guess. Stuff. Whatever your heart desires, KX. Rustling sound in the bushes draws your attention, and you decide to investigate, because that's what adventurers do. No matter how bad of an idea it will probably turn out to be. The rustling turns out to be a goblin wearing clown makeup and practicing their cartwheels, and mostly failing. Eventually, they give up on tumbling practice and start repeatedly throwing a shiny metal ball in the air and catching it. Oh yeah, I have goblin tongue. Wow, hello?
Oh, hi!
What are you doing?
I'm just learning to juggle.
Tosses a single ball up in the air again, but distracted by the conversation, misses the catch. Okay, but why?
I can't be coming. Joining the circus, far away to travel, far, far to traveling, and then to popping.
Popping? Never mind. I don't feel like attacking this goblin. He's just learning how to juggle. That doesn't seem like something I should kill him over. If a goblin that is also a clown is absolutely the last thing you want to deal with right now, I totally respect that decision. He's just a guy. He's just a little goblin guy. Binoculars! You're a priest hat, you have guns and knives, surely people will think you are harmless. Exactly. Don't want to just go around shooting people just because I got a gun, you know? I gotta... Lost Dutch oven mine. You climb down from watchtower and pitch the binoculars in a nearby trash can. Tidy. Alright. I guess we'll go there. Boom, bada boom. A loud thwack noise draws your attention, and you follow the sound to a man in a once white apron who was butchering a bighorn sheep or some other large desert animal with an oversized and heavy-looking meat cleaver. As he's hauling the implement up onto his shoulder for another blow, he catches sight of you and hisses with a wild look in his eyes. Who's there? Don't touch me, boy. I'll chop you up like this goat or whatever it is. Yikes. I mean... Some species of pure purse spiders use a special silk to line their webs that fluoresce under ultraviolet light. Current hypothesis suggests that they do this to mimic water surface, to lure insects
Looking for a drink, but we don't really know. Oh, that's a specific and random and scary fact there, Garden. Very interesting.
Alright, I'll test him.
I'll shoot him dead. Oh, wow. Man, non-ghost pickles are pretty easy to kill.
Woohoo! Yeehaw! Gained 20 points. Grit, level 5, plus 60 maximum HP.
Nice.
Plus 2 stomach capacity and pain tolerance 3.
Got a bloodied cleaver. From now until June. Okay. And 29 meat. Nice. And all the meat you can carry, which is not that much once you factor in the weight of the cleaver. Just, yeah, the guy came out with me with a knife and I just shot him 3 times. That's true. Woo. What in the world? Wow, there's some sticky fissures. Can't get any closer now without some stench resistance at least. Oh, come on, stench resistance? Kidding. Fine, we're going to the professor's house. Encounter some homesteaders who seem to have run their wagon off the road. Either that or they found a wagon in the ditch and are pretending to be sad about it. I got some muscle. Woohoo! Tie her up to the wagon, grab the rope by your teeth, and tow them out of the— Whoa, with my teeth! That's impressive. Alright, Professor, I've got some more of this.
Good to see you again. Have you got those 5 piles of scrap yet?
Yep, got them right here. He ambles over to the strange contraption in the corner of the room and begins to dig her.
Right, let me just, yeah, okay, this'll do the trick. Let me just get this running, and then you'll be able to grab a keystone from it. It's like another 5 scrap for each one you need. Are you familiar with the Lost Dutch Oven Mine? Grim place, but that's where I found this chassis for that fabricator, wedged behind an unusual pile of rocks. Seems like a good place to start hunting.
Alright, I'm on it. What? I just found that place, but I need smell resistant. Ooh, fabricated key. Oh, I got a keystone. What do I do with that? Okay. Opens vibrato locks. Alright. Alright, Alice, what do we do? I don't trust it. When I pecked you for a Luddite, Doc. Luddite, stuff that I'm an educated woman and a firm believer in science. Technology has done amazing things for us and will continue to do so in the future. So what's the problem? Problem is, there ain't anything like any technology you've ever seen or heard of. It's alien. Oh yeah, literally slow, apparently. I need to find... bandits. Saltpeter! I remember someone was selling saltpeter. Who was it? Destroyed campsite. Rescue mission. Railroad camp? Fort Cowardice. Desert house. Huh. Guess we'll go to Dynamite Dan's. Someone's left a bundle of dynamite on the ground. You approach it cautiously, verify that it's neither wired to a detonator nor connected to an active sparking fuse. What an odd and dangerous thing for someone to lay leaving around. Oh, it's just dynamite everywhere, I guess. Like that. Hi, Dynamite Dan's. I'm looking, a year's supply of dynamite. 4,500! Dynamite, 1 year. Sends on the crate in an official looking typeface. Contains enough dynamite for a whole year. Alright. I got 80 meat to my name. Should we go see if we can... We can't take out ghost pickles yet. I doubt we can... You spot the crumbling remains of an old dairy ranch on the horizon. Ooh, Butterfield Ranch. Sure, I'll go Butterfield Ranch. Oh, gosh. Hello, cow. Gonna have to deal with the cow if you want to explore this area. Fine. Get the jump on him. Bing, bang, boom. Oh, he did. Ah, look at that. Banish the demonic cow from this realm. Get thee hence, little doggy. Tainted beefsteak. Skin the cow with your trusty knife and get extra thick leather. Nice. Hooray. So there's a rope tied to fence bait. Yeah, take the rope and get some needles. Yeah. There. Pour 2 bottles of cow's milk. Infernal butter. What does infernal butter do for us? Increase your speed and maximum AP by 1 for the rest of the day. Okay. Demonic cow. Some weird... You know, some words carved into the side of the outhouse. Curly was here. Wait a second. You recognize that name? Curly Butterfield. The legend of Curly's meat. Looks like maybe this outhouse is worth investigating. Luckily, you don't have to actually go inside the outhouse because once you... the demonic butter is for aesthetics purposes. Luckily, you don't have to actually go inside the outhouse because once you open the door, you find a map scratched onto the inside of it. It appears to lead to K Ridge Mine, just west of where you are right now. There's an inset map of the mine itself with a big X scrawled between 3 strange triangular icons. Yeah, yes. Barn doors, lockpicking two. To your horror, you see that every single cow in the Butterfield dairy herd is now an Ungolith, an infernal cow spirit bound to stone. They're not dangerous unless you get near them. What in the world? There's still an effectively infinite number of Ungoliths here. Do we dare? I already have 2 angers. I think I can't. If I'll pass out if I'm more angry. Why don't we go? Let's go here and see if we... The El Vibrato transporter starts assisting you head into the labyrinth network of box canyons. Deep within the boxes of the canyons, you find a box of El Vibrato stuff. Woohoo! Punch card. What's the punch card for? Card. A to Z. E, B, C, D. Aha! There's a piece of thick paper with a few square holes punched through it. Looks like the ones they used for the census back in the 90s. Interesting. Alright, is there anything here? There was a loose bend and has a combination lock on it. Oh, well darn. Okay. Guess that's fair. Suppose meat vine. Ugh. 33 meat. Yeah, sure. Well, this just opened into a 30-foot shaft. Oh, I got a rope now. Sure is dark down there. Climb down. Woohoo! Nice. This is the spot Curly's notes mentioned. There was a compass buried there. Curly's compass? Ooh. This was Curly Butterfield's compass, but that dude must have been lost because this thing points every which way but north. Needle's pointing generally northwest-ish. Okay. That way? Interesting. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so much meat from in these meat mines. I'm gonna stop looking at the spiral right now. Okay. Oh gosh. This car looks like it's only partially real looted anyways. The black fluid oozing from the vein, a scabrous mass sits below it on the ground. Ugh. You don't like this one bit. This car is vibrating. Loot it. Scarlet makes you uncomfortable. Everything's fine. Picked better friends. Pickaxe. Echoes in further than you expect. It's warm! You're up to your shoulder when you feel it, a beating heart! Okay. Well, we got what we came for, I guess. I don't know what that was. I guess I could just say... What, it said northwest? That's past the mountain range. We don't go that far. I guess we gotta get the railroad. That's not what it is. Alright, let's see how bad these guys are. Oh, hello, sir. Basically, just Goblin steps forward. Hi, hello, be a bear. Welcome. Now go away, please. The Goblin's friendly, but blocks your entrance in the gulch. Talks to the Goblin. Can I not come in? Try, only for Goblins, being very private. Trick him into leaving. Hey there, outside the gorge, I was seeing a thing you're liking a lot. Oh, what thing? Gustavson is a name? Gustavo is a common name. It's a goblin name, apparently. It's funny. Gustavo, Gustavson. It's close. Oh, what that thing? What thing do you like a lot? Pies? There are pies all over out there being. It seemed dubious, but would negatively being to not checking it out. The mayor takes a fork out of his pocket and leaves. Cool. Rip Gustav. He's just looking for pies. Nothing interesting in a goblin. You can hear a quite rustling as though a single goblin were rummaging through a crate filled with straw. Go on and beat the straw out of it! Shoot him dead! Woohoo! Made that trigger-happy goblin trigger sad instead. Take through the crate the goblins rode through, but there's nothing interesting in any of them. Rats. Library. It's quiet inside. The shack is filled with crude bookshelves. Bookshelves, in turn, are filled with crude books. 3 titles catch your attention. So very complicated numbers. How to bird noise, an alien, Alice going into a seeing glass. All you see about this book is that it concerns extremely high-level mathematics. You don't have the vocabulary to understand any of it, and probably still wouldn't, even if it was written in English, your brother would probably love it. How to bird? Gustavo Fring, yeah. How to bird noise. This book is an extremely detailed treatise on the sounds that different birds make. You probably wouldn't expect to learn how to do an accurate Great Crested Grebe impression from a book. That's how detailed it is. This popular children's novel has been translated into Goblin. Jabberwocky is still pretty much reads the same. Oh, it's brillig being in toves of slithing did a wabe grig and also brimbling. Alright. Very interesting. It's not the door, but you don't hear it to say. Rats looks like the door's locked. Pick that lock! Turns out, you enter what turns out to be a delicatessen, and help yourself to what turns out to be a sandwich, probably. Goblin sandwich. My name is Enigma Toya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. No sound from the inside. The shack is filled with thousands of tiny cabinets, each labeled with a number in Goblin. Look, and a random drawer. There's nothing in this drawer, but you find an old lollipop stuck at the bottom of the drawer. Above it, you got Gulch Goblin Lollipop. The drawer has a sandwich in it. It must have been filed under a sandwich. Rolled up pants. Okay. There are a couple of goblins rustling around in there. Sounds like they're doing something really important. Aha! Oh, they're wizard goblins! Fish wizard! Shoot him dead! Man, my damage is doing a lot of damage. Let's see what this one does. Oh, well, okay. That didn't really do anything, did it? I guess that's good if there's... Ew, what the heck are they doing? Alice, no! Oh, they're throwing fish at us. Spooky resistance 40, okay. Let's shoot that guy. There we go. They're just throwing fish at us, and it doesn't seem to be even doing anything. Hopefully not. Woohoo! You have those fishmongering goblins, what for? Woohoo! Muscle level 7! Nice. Maybe I can do better at that one thing. Look around the building, but it turns out it's just filled with rotting fish. Rats. Shack contains a bed and a desk. It's made of cactus logs, with a blanket made of woven together cactus needles. That can't be comfortable. The desk is strewn with folders. You notice one that says important secrets on it. Read the important secrets. You learn a variety of secrets, but the only one that's naturally pertinent to your circumstances is that there's a spare key to the treasure cave in drawer 69105 in the storage hut. Nice. Scan outdoors by leaving. You press your ear to the door and hear someone deliver what sounds like lines from Hamlet, except in goblin tongue. From this vantage point, you also notice a sign next to the door reading, "Backstage entrance here is being," with an arrow pointing to the back of the building. Head backstage. You sneak backstage and watch the play from behind a curtain. Not only is it a goblin version of Hamlet, it's also being rewritten as a one-man show. To being or to not being? Oh, that is a question. Could it better thinking to suffering of crazy things and arrows? Or fighting so many bad things for stopping them because fighting. This is like having a stroke. To dying, to sleeping, hey, dreaming, maybe. But, oh, problems. If dreaming crazy when living, what dreams having after dying? Wow, pretty weird, probably. Gosh. Watch for a while, the bits where the actor has to do a sword fight with themselves is pretty entertaining. Alright, sure. I'll leave that guy alone. Sign says Cafe and Goblin. Get me over there. Listen to the door, but don't hear anything. Strang it locked. Make sure work at the dock. You enter. It turns out to be a cafe and reconstruct a few cups of chicory from the leavings in various dirty cups and sinks. You stop to wonder why a cafe wouldn't be open at this time of day. You see a schedule posted on the wall, and sure enough, it says somebody named Jean is supposed to be working the shift. That was a shiftless layabout, that Jean. Alrighty. Guard barracks. Hear a bunch of gruff goblin voices gruffly griping at each other inside. Guns blazing! Got the jump on him. Alright. Shoot him dead. Oh, he's got a freaking cactus in the way. Oh, nice. Oh, ow. Okay, that didn't do too much, actually. Ah, he whiffed it. Okay, this guy's actually probably... There we go. What are they doing to us that makes us, like... Oh, so close. What's that? What is that? Jeez. Shoot him. Oh! Yay! A Gustafsson Gulch Treasure Key Cave. Cave key. Interesting. Goblin pistol. Ah. Treasure cave. This door is to remain locked at all times. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Oh, this goblin is paying more attention to their book, Goblet, than to you, but you're pretty sure they're just going to be waltzing on by. Spoil the ending! Hey, Goblet, good book! What, thinking about how Goratio is only surviving one at the end? Everyone else dying? Poisoning, sorting, pal blam. Ah, wow, no, wow, spoilers! Guard runs out of the cave with their hands up in their ears. Mysticality level 7! This goblin guard is whittling a little wooden bird call, but they're not too busy to beat you up if you can try to get past them. New bird calling skills. Ducks behind a stalagmite and try your best crested grub impression. A giant crested grub, wow! Pulls off a pair of binoculars off his uniform, runs out of the cave. Yo. Unlike the other two guards, this one is being very attentive and seems very suspicious of you. Also, unlike the other two guards, they have a name tag that says Jean! Remind them about their cafe! This is... This is why you explore! I don't have to fight them! I just have to remind them about their shifts at the cafe! Hey Jean, are you supposed to be working at a cafe today? You forgetting? Oh wow, oh no! This would be very different if I didn't know how to speak Goblinese. The goblin quickly takes off their guard uniform and puts on a cafe uniform and races out of the cave. Oh wow, that was it. It's a rare and valuable treasure chest. Cactus. 1,227. Oh, so much meat. Oh, an entire year's supply of dynamite. Nice. Goblin engagement ring and a goblin tiara. Sturdy, but man, oh man, is it ugly. It's -2 moxie. Oh my goodness. It's enough dynamite for a whole year. Should I open that? I don't know if I should open that. Guess we'll leave now. We go back to the cafe and take care of Jean. Where Jean is begrudgingly working the counter. Alright, I think it's time to go. We got our dynamite, and that was not as hard as they made it out to believe. The ghost pickles were way harder. Off to the side of the trail, you spot one of those weird cacti that produces sealed cans of tuna fish as fruit. What a world. Oh, I don't have foraging, man. Alright, let me see. Let me open it and see what happens. You should let the rail guy go. Okay, fine. Yes, good point. These guys are still just waiting in the train. Alright. Maybe like finding a year's supply of dynamite. The passengers are getting restless. Oh man, 1 minute and 35 seconds. Refresh. There you go. And that's what's kind of nice about the chat on the screen is that you can kind of tell how delayed you are based off of how long it takes for your chat to appear.
Yep, here you go. Good, perfect. This'll do a trick just fine. Hang back for a while. I got the fellas set up to charge, and I'll let you do the honors. Smee consults with the other workers, and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually, one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate of dynamite up next to the rocks, and wires up a detonator. All right, let her rip.
Wait, don't you have a longer detonator cable?
Nope. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just give me a 3 count before you hit the plunger, so I'll have time to get onto the train.
Great. Sure.
Kablooey! The survivors didn't say anything about a crazy rock monster. Quick, you're the protagonist. Do something about it. All right.
Oh, jeez.
There's a very large and angry-looking thing guy standing there. Apparently, it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up right next to its butt while it's sleeping. How you gonna handle it? Dance at it! Whoa, the rock monster is extremely slow, but that only matters if it can hit you, and it's geologically slow. Dancing around the creature, you find plenty of spaces to stick a knife, widening fractures and fissures created by the initial dynamite blast. Eventually, the entire thing just crumbles into gravel with an angry groan. Booyah! Yeehaw! Glamour's level 6. Its appreciation of finer things in life increases your ability to consume more contents, and you'll also be able to afford them. Oh, nice. Atom finding bonus, and liver capacity, and meat gains. All in a day's work. Nice. Well, now, that's a fine day's work if I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. You'll be getting the rest of this track. Lay down and head out. Now, here, I'll mark your route on the map for you in case our paths happen to cross again. Thanks, but can't I just ride the train? Got a ticket? Ha, just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on the train's sold out. Sorry, boss. Okay. Oh, there we go. The remains of your triumph over that rock pile guy. Yeah. Amazing. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, now we got past here. Still not northwest of that one place, but... Oh, gosh. What's a sleptwalk over here? Guys, stop messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans? What you got there? Jelly beans?
Oh, yep.
Can I have one?
Nope. Where'd you get him?
Little west south of here from a fellow named Roy Bean. Discovered new location. Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smee. Stuck again? Yep, got ourselves one heck of a canyon to get across and no material for bridge building. Any ideas? Well, there's an old mine just down up north called Breadwood. They opened a lumber camp after the mines dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Okay, where is it? Of course, anything you find to build a bridge out of is fine by me, but it seems like the simplest option. I'll see what I can do. One of the pay telescope for tourists. This one was designed by a promising young artist named Edward Munch. Edward Monk. What? That guy doesn't go here. It's Big Canyon. Sure is big. It takes quite a bridge. You gotta cross that thing, that's for sure. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Let's go to Roy Bean's house. You come across a deserted campsite. There are signs of a struggle, but the only intact object is a crate with military symbols on it. You think they're military, at least. It's hard to tell with all the mushrooms. Oh yeah, the crate is also like covered with mushrooms. Kind of buried the lid there. Looks pretty flimsy, but you're not 100% sure you want to touch it. Open it with a crowbar. Pry the lid off the crate, being careful to avoid the mushrooms, just in case, and grab the supplies inside. Chemical bullet and a silver bullet. Keep looting. Surgical gin, smelling salts, and paint. Patent. And medic. Nice. Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Hi, Doc. Alice is frowning at her research register. Uh-oh. What's up? Is there another cemetery in there we need to check out? Yeah, you might say that. Definitely there's a cemetery-ish thing. We need to check it out. Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all. Buffalo pile. Am I forgetting about anything? Alright, thanks for the reminder. Why is this toilet outside? Roy must prefer to perform his morning ablutions outdoors. Oh! Woohoo! Master of flushing! Okay, what is that? Your toilet flushing muscles are in fantastic shape. +3 muscles. Beautiful. Buffalo pile. Okay, I can go there next. There's a single yellow jelly bean on this case with a sign that says Paraguayan murder bee honey jelly bean. Very rare, 6,000 meat. What kind of lunatic would pay 6,000 meat for a single jelly bean? Not this kind, that's for sure. The spittoon again. As soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overpoweringly sweet stench it exudes. Nauseating sweet, like the rotten corpse of a dead gummy bear. Garnish rainbow colors swirl together in congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yes, of course he is. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, and then spat into a brass bucket. You seriously want to put your hand in that swill of artificial coloring and thickened saliva? It'll probably never be clean again. Like, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with a swirling mishmash of all the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or as stupid. Give it to me. Well, I tried. Don't ever say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand into the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually, you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot it with. Spittoon hand and befouled pistol. Yay! I have to search everything, everywhere, all the time. I can't not. Deal stench damage instead of physical. So I have just I have a spittoon hand. Your hand has been permanently stained by the rainbow-colored contents of a nasty spittoon. On the brighter side, the hand will never suffer anything worse than it has ever again. Plus 20 hot resistance, plus 20 cold, and sleaze resistance. Nice. I say that was worth it. Not for sale. Lack of jelly beans is not for sale. Lack of jelly beans is not for sale. Lack of jelly, okay. Be honest, if that was you, you would never have gone within 7 feet of that. That's true, but this is a video game where fantasy comes alive. I can do these things in a video game. Howdy there, Pilgrim. Name is Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Tiger Rogers. What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about two things. Dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Nothing particularly tragic. Got old as all. Hung up my pistol for good. He points at the wall. Points at an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. Yeah, I figured. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they out of fashion. This old place is just a jelly bean museum now. Seems like the front sign on front is very accurate then. Still gross, yeah. Well, what do you mean? Well, if you were dispensing just anymore, maybe you should just say museum. Guess you got a point. But jelly bean museum, I sure don't see very many jelly beans. Huh, bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target now that I'm retired. Oh, that sucks. I'll help you get them back. Well, now, I'm certain appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of reward, but I'll tell you which way the first group of thieves went if you happen out in that direction. Jelly bean thieves hideout. I'll go get them. Alright, we're gonna go to the other place first, though. I gotta leave and soon. Buffalo pile. Oh, jeez. Buffalo. Yeah, this, weird cards. Infectious Witch. What kind of game is this? A mutated amiibo? Oozing hippopotamus? Bleeding beast? Vomitous duck? Ghost? Nausea? Okay. You hear a lot of activity down that corridor. Chanting, shuffling of robes, clattering of bones. Scary stuff. You really shouldn't go down there. Don't tell me what to do! Oh gosh, there's a lot of them. Oh, they're all super high health. Oh guys, this is the end. Run away! You got sampled there. I told you not to go down that hallway. Oh, I do have 3 angry. Oh, okay. Nice. I have 3 angry. Alright, well, I guess we'll come back here when we're better. Let's go to Breadwood. What the heck? You know, now town's gone to pot when the horses are drunk. Oh gosh. Stonewich crouton. Le croissant le breton. Okay, I'm getting a theme here. Ghost pets are all too old to legible. Pepperoni. KX. La boo boo. Alright.
Redwood Mayor Office. Howdy, Mayor. I'm Tiger Roger here on behalf of the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'm here to cut a deal with you for the lumber. Alright, I believe we can scrape together that much wood. What sort of down payment are you offering? Oh, I sort of expected you to just bill us. You want that much labor with no payment up front? Are you serious? I can probably offer you free train rides.
Sure. I listen to music that I can't understand all the time. It's great. I don't know about AI music, though.
I do enjoy a nice train ride, but that deal would be a real problem, and I've already got 7 problems to worry about. Oh?
Eric glances at the list of problems posted on the wall and paces around nervously. Maybe I could help you with some of your problems.
Oh, thank you. I'd certainly welcome any assistance you can offer. Currently, oh gosh, you glance at the problem board, which offers a selection of current issues, as well as a dire warning. Which problem do you want to help with? Missing mail, overdue book, logging permit, soup shortage, skeleton raids, stolen yeast, and missing bread. I feel like most of these aren't super important. You there's a military cemetery not far from here, and I figure something must have happened for the caretaker. Because military skeletons keep wandering out this way and causing a ruckus. Alright, I'll check it out. Oh, the post office here. There's no mail on it. Bigger selection of library books. Soup kitchen. Yeast. This is the first bank. The buttery biscuit. Alright. Bunkhouse. Oh, interesting. Alright, we'll go. I want to go kill some skeletons, and then we'll probably be about ready to go end. You encounter a goblin chef out harvesting produce, by which I mean knocking lumps off of a cactus. Gives you some real side-eye when it sees you. Hey, you human! You're keeping away from these lumps that are mine, or maybe I am cooking you instead. What? You goblins don't people to eating, do you? Ah, no, gross. I didn't saying that to scare you away. Did you scared? Gee, a little, yeah. Nice. So, what's cooking? Lumps! Okay, then. Alright, bye, KX. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. I'll be ending soon, too. Use that horse. There's something wrong with it. It's an embarrassing typo. Military cemetery. Burial plots, eternal flame. Shovel here. Caretaker's shanty. Poke around in the shed. The caretaker appears to have been shirking his duties for quite a while, judging by the dust and cobwebs. Looks like the mayor was right about him having wandered off, because you have to fetch him back in here to do his job. Singular tool. There's a shovel here. Since you already have a shovel, you leave it alone. It's not like you'll be able to dig twice as fast. Like all the chairs owned by one guy, it has years worth of lint and food crumbs beneath it. Covered with old paint-splattered newspaper, and features a large collection of tiny jars of paint, as well as a jar of fine-tipped brushes, a can of thinner, and a stack of history books. Curious. Flyer for a military reenactment enthusiast society. Apparently they all meet regularly at Fort Memoriam. Alright, maybe that's where the caretaker went. Alright, let's go with barrel plots. Beyond this gate stands countless rows and columns of tombstones. Well, they're not actually countless. I've counted them, and there are 999 of them. You can visit an individual plot by number if you like. Oh my goodness. Now I'm... Army gravediggers and start indexing a 0. I'm assuming there'll be one important one that we'll need to visit later. Do not touch eternal flame. This goblin is roasting a weenie over the eternal flame. Pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. No, it's fire good, no wasting it. I mean, are goblins just bad? I feel bad just attacking them when they're just minding their own business. I don't know. Looks like a whole lot of graves here. I'll go look for clues. Yeah, good idea. See if anything jumps out at you. I can never tell if you're joking or not. Alright. I guess we'll go... Fort Memoriam? Or maybe we'll check out the jelly bean thieves. How about that? Grab a piece of blowing garbage to wipe the sweat from your brow. You should really get a handkerchief if you're going to be riding in this heat. The garbage turns out to be a flyer for a nearby tourist attraction. Heading cemetery. I
don't think I want to go there. Oh, hello. You approach the bandit seating around the fire. The meanest looking one speaks up. Don't know who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right around and head back the way you came, unless you want to eat lead. Oh, that's not very neighborly. Take a hike, neighbor. You fellow stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I aim to have them back. Oh, damn right. And just how you plan doing that? With words? Oh, honorable. Listen, fellas, you stole a jar of candy from an old man. This is such a small, petty, sad little crime. It barely even qualifies as a crime. This ends up on a wanted poster. You're gonna be the laughing stock of the criminal community. More importantly, what would your mothers think? I'm giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before it's too late, and I suggest you take it, because I'm pretty sure this is not a life you're suited to. Bandits hang their heads shamefully and shuffle away. 150 XP! Moxie, level 10! You got Moxie, kid, and this is how much of it. Moxie affects how much damage you do when shooting, and how much damage you get when you take when getting shot. How much is my Moxie now? I need a Moxie at 30. Oh, it's so close. We can go back to that clown place and... Oh, grab the missing beans. Mint? What? Mint jelly beans. Glove drop and jellied escargot. Oh. Ooh. Sealed crate. Dynamite! Needle. Match and hog oil. Alright. Alright, I guess we still have time to do something. I guess we'll go back to Roy Bean. You see what you take to be an oasis in the boiling heat of this region, and spur Steve Rogers towards it. As you near it, you discover that you've been fooled. It wasn't a waste at all, but an evil, towering black stone cow monolith. Anyone could make that mistake, really. Attack it! Oh, jeez, what the heck? That's actually kind of disturbing. I can shoot it 3 times with my Moxie. Oh, I killed it. You shattered that absurdity monstrosity, but good. Yeah, muscles level 8. Much damage? Nice. Ungulith horn and an infernal soul fragment. Okay. Surely that's a good thing. Hey, Tiger, you recovered that jar of jelly beans by any chance? Sure did. But thanking you kindly, Tiger. I won't ask for details, but hopefully they were sufficiently grisly. They were sufficiently grisly. Okay. Poison snake level 2, yo! The second jar of jelly beans was stolen by a passel of them weird goblin fellas. Couldn't understand a word they were saying, but they were very insistent. Where'd they go? Northwest, heading that old cactus folks called Old Granddad. Here, I'll mark it on your map. You can't miss it. Old Granddad. Your vibrato device starts beeping, and the bleeping leads you to an unremarkable sand dune, which quickly becomes remarkable when the robot buried underneath it wakes up. Take it down! Get the jump on it. Oh, my gun thing didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. It's not a skeleton. Shoot it! Ow! Alright, keep me alive. Ow! Uh-oh, it's doing more damage to me than she's doing to me. She's giving me... There we go. Ah, you whiffed it, Snake! You whiffed it! Oh, okay, that didn't really seem worth it, did it? Oh, it didn't... Oh, I guess I got an extra health from it. How much health do I got? Okay, I'll take it. Shoot him dead! I don't think we'll manage this, but it'll be very close. Bam! Woo! 50 XP! Display snake level 2! An adolescent snake! And a vibrato scraps. Alright, we gotta end soon. Look at the size of that thing! Oh, it's like you can go inside of it. That's crazy. Okay.
Guard blocks your path. AI, no climbing for humans. I'm here for taking back a jar of jelly beans, you goblin stealing. Oh, what? Jelly beans, little colorful sugar things? Oh, little fruit rocks? Yeah, those. Those are for the pile. Oh, what? Anyway, no upstairs for humans. Maybe we can trade? No trading, but you can bribe me. Okay, cool. What are you wanting? Candy bar. Good human candy bar. The bubbles haven't you know it? I'll see what I can do. I need to, okay. We'll see if I guess we can do that. But I need to end now. But this was super fun. We've unlocked more of the map, and we still have the previous map we still need to do stuff at. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'm gonna raid Isaac. Super fun, as always. Tomorrow I'll be live with Oakley, playing Evil Within. Oh, Isaac's not live yet. Oh, he is live. Okay, it just didn't show up because it was probably pretty early. And then we'll do Minecraft on Saturday, and then on Sunday we're playing Terraria with Jax. So a good time. There he is. Isaac. Great, Isaac. Alright, you guys have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next... Oh. Oh, no. They're doing the thing again. Here, let me refresh. Let me see if refreshing saves this. Please. Nope, it's not letting me raid. Okay, well, fake Isaac raid. Everyone go head over to Isaac. Doing some lake decorating, a chill time in Minecraft. So I'll see you guys over there. But you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.